Today we have Pokemon Silver, and I've already changed the battery in this thing, but this little bitch thinks it's real funny to not work, so I have to redo it. As you can see, it's new game. I've already pretty much went through the whole start menu and it did not save. Saved for a little bit and then it died, so I'm guessing maybe the battery is corrupt. Oh, excuse me. So yeah, let's go ahead and change this battery out. This video is gonna be like super short because this shit is real easy. Just a heads up, anybody can do this. If you can't do this, you might want to work on some of your soldering skills. Either that, or it might not even be you, it might be the actual soldering iron itself, because I had a really cheap soldering iron and it just would not have any shit wouldn't work. Man, my brain is not working today. So first I'm gonna go ahead and wet this sponge, and I'm gonna get my soldering iron hooked up with some flux and trim it down with that copper wire. I'm getting this game ready so I can throw it online. I already have Pokemon Silver, so there's no need to keep it. I'm gonna go ahead and set my my soldering iron to 350. It's a good safe little range there. Celsius, by the way. As always, I'm gonna have a horror movie playing in the background, so whatever you hear is the horror movie. Today I'm gonna be playing Thinner in the background. The movie's dope. First I'm gonna start cleaning this off though. I always tin the tip, but I like to re-tin it. Make sure I clean it off, get off all the oxidation. I would show you. Actually, you know what? Let me show you. By the way, this camera arm that I'm using is absolute butt. But, you know, it works. I just can't touch it, because if I touch it, the whole world ends. Everything falls over, and then... Ah, dude, what the fuck? Jesus. There's like glued on there. Yeah, so this is a copper wire, and then down on the bottom I got some flux. I just like to clean that off a little bit. It's not how a lot of people do this. A lot of people do this a completely different way, but this is just how I be do, you know? Yeah, there you go. And then I get a little bit of tinning going on. It's already been tinned, but I just like to let it sit there for a second, soak up the sun, and then wipe that off. Cool. I'm gonna set that there until I use it, and then I'm gonna move you guys back up. Every time I move this thing, it falls, so I'm gonna try to be gentle with it. As you can see, I'm starting it off. So I'm gonna, oh dude, it's so stupid. I didn't unscrew that all the way. So the first thing you're gonna need is to take this screw off. So usually when you buy Nintendo screws, I think it's like a T1 or 2 or some shit like that. Let me turn this TV down a little bit. You need like a T2 or T3. I'm not sure what size this is, to be honest with you, but just look up Nintendo screwdriver online and you'll find it. You want to take this off, and then the way this opens, it just slides down and then pulls back. And as you can see, I've already replaced this battery. This is a brand new battery. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to unsolder this and then resolder it back on and see if maybe the contacts are, I don't know, damaged, or maybe something's wrong with it. So we're just gonna go from there. Let me just clean that bitch off. So I have these. They're super helpful. They're called helping hands. You know, hence them being helpful. I usually don't use them, but for this sole purpose today, I think I'm gonna use them. I'm not sure if you can see any better on here, because like the last repair video I made, you can't see shit. It just doesn't work. Oh my god, I hit it. Please don't fall. Jesus Christ. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start off by let me just move this out of the way. I'm gonna start off by loosening these contacts up. This is just extra solder that I had put on. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that all nice and shit. Come on. I'm gonna get that nice and molten. Cool. I'm gonna get this side nice and molten. Cool. And to take this solder off, you can use this thing called a solder sucker. Hey. And it's pretty cool. It's gonna be this little bad boy here. You just click this thing back, And then you want to heat this thing up right here. Put it right next to what's hot, and then boom, suck that shit up. Alrighty. And then you can use some tweezers to take it off. Damn, my hat's up here. These tweezers are good, but they put too much force because you have to grip them. So there's another pair of tweezers that I like. Might have lost. No, they're right here. And then these are the nicer ones. They're a little bit more gentle. So what you can do is you can just get that nice and heated up right there. Man, fuck! I gotta get under this bitch. Yeah, let me do this one first.
Available on widescreen video cassette and deluxe collector's edition laserdisc. Bring them home today. The future.
All right, I got that one up.
Depends on it.
And then I'm gonna grab it from right here. Then I'm gonna get this one up. Boom. So the contacts look good, man.
In the distant
Oh shit, they don't. There's like a film.
somewhere in space.
Oh, let me see if I can zoom in on that. There's like a film. So let's
Will come together.
let's just try to use a new battery. I'm gonna keep this one just in case. I'm gonna try to clean that off maybe. But let's see what's going on here. I'm gonna spread this around. That way it's making absolute contact. It looks like it's messed up right here. But that solder is sticking on it, so I don't know. So the batteries I use, I literally just get them on bulk on eBay. I think I paid like 20, but no, I paid like 10 bucks for these batteries, and they're really good. It's just a set of these. They are CR 2025s, I think. CR, yeah, it's 2025s, and they're super easy to take off. I'm trying to keep the camera low because your boy's in his underwear, as always, you know. Actually, your boy actually might be literally stupid because I can't figure out how I open this. I want to open it up gently because last time I opened it, it just flew all over the room. So I'm just gonna cut these. Sweet. I'll put this back in my box. And then let's take a look at this contact. Oh, it's tape. I see. I thought it was plastic. So if you want to take a look at this real quick. It's nice and clean. But what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and clean it off with alcohol before I throw it on there. You really don't have to do that. You can usually clean it off with flux, which I will do in a second. But first I'm going to clean it off with some alcohol just in case there's any residue from that tape. Because I didn't notice there was tape on there. So I'm going to clean that off. As much as I can, really. There's not much you can do. Yeah, man, there's like almost looks like corrosion on that contact. Let's hope that's not what it is. Your boy's gonna be pissed because I just got this shit. God damn it. I just God. Alrighty. It looks like there's a little bit of solder already on there, man. Cool. So let's clean this off too. Use a little flux. Man, oh my gosh, I forgot. I got flux. I just bought this literally yesterday. I've never used this flux before, so I'm not sure if this thing is gonna literally get everywhere. Wait, maybe I can use like a, yeah. Oh, that's too much. so dumb. Okay. I gotta clean that flux off too. Flux won't really hurt anything, but just like to keep it clean. So if you notice the battery, this is the positive, this is the negative, so you always want to make sure it's lined up. On this side, let me move this shit. On this side right here, that's a negative. On this side right here, it's a positive. So you know that since this is connected to the top, that's going to be a negative. And then this is connected to that, which is going to be the positive. So it's literally just going to look like this. You know, maybe I put it on backwards. I don't know. I was not paying attention when I took this battery off. I'll be real with you. Maybe these arms are too short. Who knows? I don't think so, but you never know. I'm going to try to put it as perfect as I can on here. My hands aren't working today. I don't know why. So I'm gonna put it right there. So I'm gonna get this hot. And try to link it together right here. I'm gonna do this side. Try to link it there. And then boom, that shit is firm. And then I'm gonna use some of this. I just got this solder. It's good quality. It's 6337, which is a good mixture. So I'm gonna try to use some of this because I have not used this yet. Let's see how well it sticks. Also, keep a fan on. I don't know where the hell I put my. Oh, it's right here. Psst. I'm gonna keep a fan on because if you breathe this soldering smoke in, you will die instantly. Not really, but that shit ain't fun. It can make you sick. It's bad for your lungs. It'll give you diarrhea, like everything. So I'm gonna put a bunch on here, just so there's no mistake. And I'll make it nicer later. I'm just trying to get it to work first. The solder is actually thicker than the rosin, the flux with rosin in it that I was using earlier. It seems like it's not heating as well. I'm gonna be real with you, it sounds like there's somebody in my fucking house. One sec, I'll be back. Psych, it was a toilet. I stay strapped. I stay strapped, boys. All right. I'm goofy, bro. I'm way too goofy for this. All right, here we go. And I'm doing this at a weird angle, so I don't usually solder like this. All right, so that is on there. The battery should be good to go. It looks like absolute doggy doo-doo, but that's okay because I'll make it look nicer later. So I'm gonna put this plate back here so it'll actually fit in the game. And see what we got. I'm gonna fast forward this part because this part's really annoying. moved I moved the game on accident there. So check it out. I got continue. I'm gonna hit that, and my boy Poo Poo here, he's saved. Now this isn't the final test. It's best to like leave it overnight and then check if it still saves. But this is gonna be good enough for me for right now, because this is pretty much all you have to do. The video might seem longer than it really should, but honestly, I'm just trying to make it look good. So I'm gonna go ahead and screw this back on, and then that's it. Y'all have a good day.
This